Snipers, Zambos,
Vampire nests.
This game's gonna get real intense.
Boob armor.
Boob armor. Hey kittens. Hey kittens, welcome back to Boob. Wait, hold on. Ah! Okay.
Hey kittens.
Hey kittens, welcome back to Boob Armor. This is Sunshine.
Finger Wiener.
Yeah. We skipped a little bit. Not important.
Yes. Sam beat up Malix. We're back home. They're about to ask. They were like, should we stay or should we go now? No. Okay.
Well, we haven't gotten to that part yet, actually.
Well, okay. As if he knew what I wanted, Sam moved and stepped to me, putting his hands in his pockets and looking down at the... Aw. He was still ashamed of what he had done, but he spoke to me regardless.
Hey, I wanted to say thank you for your energy and stuff, and...
How old is he? God damn.
Huh?
Children. He's acting like a children.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
I kind of want to stay here. Can we stay here, please?
He said please. Oh, he said please.
Oh.
Just so cute. My heart skipped while a large red blush ran across my cheeks. The boys were staring wide-eyed at Sam, but didn't care to speak out. Sam stepped back to give me space, returning to where he was. Cue slide. I moved my gaze across each boy, trying to make a decision. If they left in the morning, I would never see them again. Okay, blah. Blah. Stay!
I wanted them to stay.
I wanted him to stay.
I merely smiled, staring at the man I had come to have feelings for before speaking at last. I would love it if you all would stay. The boys cheered tiredly, but nonetheless enthusiastically. I giggled at the sight. It was cute to see everyone so excited despite the tiredness that ran equally through our bodies. Today was a rough day. My home is your home, as long as you can still help with chores.
The boys nodded in unison, agreeing with the terms I had set for them. Despite the good situation, I felt myself slowly slipping to unconsciousness. Alright, kittens, we're gonna go argue with Diana and wake up next to Sam. Skipsies! Alright. Diana fucked with us. We got visions of sugar plum fairies. Not really sugar plum fairies. Sugar plum incubi.
The father and the really fucked up servant. Yeah.
Weird shit. So anyways, we passed out because we were overcome by Damien's power. After what seemed like hours, I finally woke up, slightly refreshed. My body knew that if I slept any longer, I'd be up all night, which was not part of the plan for the day. I rubbed my eyes and sat up, letting a soft groan escape my lips. In response, something beside my bed shuffled, causing me to look over. I didn't know what I was expecting. Beside me, sitting on a chair beside the bed,
Was Sam.
was Eric. No, what's his name? Edward. Was Edward Cullen, rousing himself up to see me awake. I smiled at him, seeing his slightly ruffled hair and tired eyes as
You
he
gotta
stared at
ruin
me.
this for me, don't you?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, you're awake. How do you feel?
Better. Sam nodded before he looked down at the bed and leaned over to stare at the blanket.
I'm such an idiot. If I was stronger, you wouldn't be like this. Sam, it's not your fault. No, it's my fault. It's our fault. Look at you. You're in bed again. After us using our powers again. And you're a target again because of us. We never should have come.
Oh. I quickly reached over into that annoying putting my finger on your lips to shut you up, stopping him from going any further. I didn't want to hear anymore.
Sam, it's okay. I wanted to help you out. I offered to let you all stay. Nothing's your fault.
I want you here, you jackass. I gently moved my hand and cupped his cheek, staring at him with concern. I didn't want him to hold guilt in his mind about the whole ordeal. Diana was desperate, and she'd hunt anyone for them. It wasn't his fault. She was desperate enough to hunt them down. Oh my god. Boring, repetitive, horrible.
I
Sam
know,
looked
I
at
had
me,
to read this last time.
defeated by my hand.
What?
Before he closed his eyes and let out a sigh. However, I grew furious.
After defeating him with my
I
hand.
feel like this is different.
No, it's the same. So, Sam, you're a noble?
Sam opened his eyes and looked at me. He didn't seem angry, but he had a coldness in his voice as he spoke.
I was a noble. I'm not a noble anymore. Not anymore? I wish she wasn't so goddamn stupid in this playthrough.
Right, she's very irritating.
I was the third son of the Demon Lord. My brothers and I lived together in the castle as nobility. But since James was the oldest, James became royalty and was heir to the throne. The whole situation became one gigantic, boring mess, so we all grouped together and left to come here. Once that happened, we surely lost the chance to ever get forgiveness. What was it like when you were there? Like I said, one gigantic, boring mess. Eric, Matthew, and I were there as replacements in case James fucked up. Also, it makes me more comfortable that he curses.
Yeah. It makes me uncomfortable that you said curses instead of says fuck.
Yeah.
Curses. He curses. He said a curse.
Since Eric was before me, and since my dad was a dickbag, I was never likely to get the throne, so I just spent my days lazing about, not giving two shits about anything. Not even my mom could control me. That's hot, talking about your mom. Your mom?
I've got daddy issues.
Yeah, she's not like my asshole of a dad. She was actually caring and kind, but was a pushover.
Sam let out a small laugh. I could tell he was getting nostalgic.
She always thought I could be more than I was, but my dad definitely made sure I knew my place. In response, I became the rebel son, hanging out with the commoner demons and such just to piss my dad off. I swear I'm surprised he didn't kill me out of shame. That's horrible! Sam stared at me. Oh, that's you.
Sam stared at me as if I had slapped him, but then sighed and ruffled my hair a bit.
Aw. Don't even worry about it. You need rest. You don't need to know about the demon world. But I want to know more about you.
Sam stared at me, once again as if I had slapped him. I couldn't tell whether I was pissing him off or intriguing him. He let his hand that was ruffling my hair fall down to the strands of my hair. God damn it. Stopping at my cheek to cradle it. For a strong man, Sam knew how to be soft. Oh, that's a sad thing. If he's soft, you're doing it wrong. Sam let out a sigh before unlinking his dog tag from his neck and putting it around mine.
I'm warning you, my past is boring.
Sam wrapped his fingers gingerly around the tag, and I watched as a green mist began to surround his hand and the dog tag. The green aura wrapped around the necklace until it snaked around my head, and before I knew it, I was surrounded in green light. Ugh. When the light had subsided, I was back in the main hall of the demon castle, looking around, feeling unable to move, but I could practically see everything as clear as I had before.
I don't remember these voices at all.
It was like a, bring that back!
Bring that back!
Like that. My head shot towards a sudden exclamation where I saw Sam rush into the hall with quite a large basket of bread.
No chance in hell, creepo.
Sam then did what I only ever saw in TV shows or movies. He stomped his foot on the ground, causing a large boulder to burst out from it before he kicked it towards the entrance he had come from. I could only stare as the boulder didn't demolish the door I was flying towards, but simply skidded to a stop, blocking the entrance.
That was easy.
Sam then turned into the hall, looking around as he walked to the throne. He took a small roll of bread and stuffed it into his mouth, only able to cover half of it as he stared at the seat. I was surprised. Why did Sam steal bread? Why would he steal bread? What? He was a rebel, yes, but he was a noble. He wouldn't get into trouble for taking food, but he had a basket of bread. What? Sam chewed and swallowed the bread. Oh my god. As he started consuming inside, I quit.
Fucking asshole piece of shit parent. Yes! This is fun. Is this a different person?
At least you have your folks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. I turned to see another demon step out from behind the pillar towards Sam. Sam smirked at him and tossed him the basket of bread.
Think that's enough for you and your brother?
More than enough, actually. It means a lot, man.
Don't mention it, Gaku.
Gaku smiled and held out a hand to Sam, who took it and shook it. We owe you for this.
You don't owe me jack shit. Now get going before you get caught.
Gaku nodded, however. Gaku quickly got out a dog tag from his trench coat and held it out to Sam. Sam stared before reaching out and taking it.
Sam's first love.
Don't put your dick in his mouth. Do not put your dick in his mouth.
What is this?
A gift. A human world trinket. I know you and your brothers have been interested in it. Maybe this might bring you closer to it.
He's giving him jewelry. So romantic.
Sam stared before looking at the gift.
He's a better love interest than we are.
He is indeed. Almost entrancing Sam's gaze. As Sam looked back up, Gaku, lifted off the ground and flew out an open window into the almost strictly purple sky. Sickly purple sky. The human world. Oh, sorry.
The human world.
Sam looked down at the trinket before wrapping it in green magic.
Like I can get any closer.
Sam tossed the trinket into the air, letting it vanish into an unknown oblivion. I smiled a bit at the sight, knowing the future of that point. What surprised me was a green orb slowly floating towards Sam, wrapped in a purple-like aura. Sam didn't turn around, but spoke as if he knew.
Hey, Mom. What do you want?
Mom? That orb was his mother? The orb simply floated in place as Sam turned to it with an almost angry glare.
Yes, I stole that bread and gave it to a commoner, all right? Don't judge me.
Once again, Sam was not responded to, at least not from what I heard. Sam clicked his teeth and crossed his arms, peeved.
Yeah, whatever.
The orb then floated over to Sam and lightly brushed his cheek before flying off, disappearing into the air. Sam sighed, rolling his shoulders.
I need to get out of here.
He looked like he had never had a lot on his mind, but closed his mouth and wouldn't let it. But his closed mouth wouldn't let him express it. However, none could question his irritation. Eventually, Sam stopped the magic, taking the dog tag off me and holding it in his hand before looking at me.
What did I tell you? Boring. You helped that demon get food. I was a rebel breaking rules. We're not supposed to care for common demons. We're supposed to let them die out if they don't have the ability to take care of themselves.
Sam gritted his teeth and let out an aggravated sigh.
Ugh. Whatever. I'm not there anymore. I'm here. Sam. Look, I'm sorry.
I stared, my mind going blank. What was he apologizing for? Sam stared down at the blankets again.
You've done a lot for me and my brothers, sheltering us, letting us continue to live here. It may not seem like much, but for us it means everything. Especially after everything that's happened to you with that hellspawn Malix and Diana being crazy. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you for what you've done.
I watched in speechless silence as Sam lifted his head, his eyes full of almost helplessness.
Thank you.
Sam lowered his head gently, almost as if it were fragile, placing his hand over mine. I couldn't help but feel my heart squeeze within my chest at the sight. He truly cared. Sam let out a small smile before looking at me, removing his hand from mine.
Now get some sleep. You still need rest. We'll wake you up when dinner's done.
Sam gently pressed me down onto the bed, resolved in what had happened.
What?
What?
You can press me into the bed anytime.
Steal a kiss!
Yay!
I couldn't let him leave without doing something. Let's find out how this goes next time on Boob Armor. Are we almost done yet?
I feel like I'm enjoying this way too much.
I think we only need one more episode of this and then we're going to sleep.